What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. So today's gonna be a very different one. I just got out the gym, did some back and by, and I usually record these sessions, but today's not about that. So throughout the week, I like to get content about my car. This is gonna be like, for YouTube, for TikTok, Instagram, and I could just post across all platforms. So it's gonna be like a little, almost like behind the scenes of like content creation in a way. But also talk about my car and kind of future plans, and honestly why I picked this car to make a platform out of it. Right now I'm gonna go ahead and go to the spot that I love taking pictures there. Has really good lighting, so we're gonna go ahead and drive there, and I'll see you guys there. As you can see, this spot is actually pretty freaking sick. Looks very like cinematic and very like dark, mysterious. Especially if the car is all black, it looks freaking sick. I do want to talk a little bit about the Mustang. I do get a lot of comments like through my Instagram, TikTok about the car, like what exhaust setup it has and how it is daily driving it. So honestly, the only thing the car has is the MPRP exhaust and JLT intakes. That's pretty much it. I do want to get headers, but the problem is I do not want to get them and then like I'm not gonna have my warranty with the car. That's the only thing that's like kind of holding me back. If not, I would have bought them already. But I am gonna wait just a little longer for the headers. Just kind of use that warranty as much as I can, and then I'll go ahead and get the headers, because I know once I get the headers, this thing's gonna be a freaking beast. And then tune it probably in the future. I'll talk a little bit more about that later in the video. But yeah, this is my daily driver. I have so far have no issues with the car. The car is super, very convenient and just a really good car. Owning this car, you are gonna waste a lot of gas, and especially in this economy today, it's gonna hurt when you put gas. This is pretty expensive. I put about like 60 bucks almost every week, and that's just me kind of like not stepping on the gas a lot. But yeah, it does chug, but honestly when you drive a car like this, you're not gonna worry about that at all. Overall, I love this car. I wouldn't really change it for anything else. Another main reason why I bought this car is because I wanted a car that was fun. I really want to enjoy myself driving. I want to get on something that I'm gonna be happy with when I get on it, and something that was very nice, good looking, sharp, and has the power. A little bit about me: I used to have a Nissan 350Z. That was my first car. Loved that thing, very fun. And I always was into the car community. My dad got me into the cars. He used to have like Honda SI, Datsun. It was very fun. So I grew up with that. So I always had that like, urge to buy a cool car. And then after I sold my 350Z, got a truck, sold the truck, and that's when I bought this thing. And I know there's a lot of cars out there that are in the same price range as this. This car is not, I want to say cheap, but it's not crazy expensive either. But I could have gone like M240i, maybe like a used M3 and M4. So it's like pretty high class sports car. But I wanted something that was very fun, aggressive when you drive, and nothing screams more than like a Coyote motor. It is a 500 horsepower car that is manual and is very fun to drive. A lot of people tell me why I didn't get the 10 speed. I don't like the 10-speed just because when you drive it, it's not as fun and as like engaging. I really love driving manual because you almost have full control of the car and it just feels a little bit more funner. You know, that's really the main reason why. Overall, that's why I got this car. I think it was a very good purchase. I wanted to kind of make content again with the whole YouTube stuff, and this was the perfect platform to use. You know, the power was there, it was brand new, I did get it new, so first owner, and yeah, I think it looks beautiful. I mean, the car really like screams sports car and very like new technology and high tech, and I love that because it still has those like characteristic of like a muscle car, but with very new tech features, and especially the transmission. I think the transmission is very good, it's smooth, and I have no complaints over it, like at all. This car honestly has been a very satisfying, you know, purchase and thing to own. As a car guy, and I know you guys watching these videos are for sure car people, you guys, there's no better feeling than like owning a car you love and modifying, buying that next part, adding a part, seeing the difference, and slowly, little by little, seeing those pieces come together. And honestly, that's the beauty into like the whole car community. Every build is different. You know, I know there's like a whole bunch of memes out there of like people clowning like the Elantras and the clapped up Hondas and all that stuff. It is funny, but at the end of the day, you know, everybody's in the same game, customizing their car, enjoying their cars, and that's what it's all about, honestly. And I love that whole community. You know, it's fun. You know, there are some crazier cars out there than this for sure, but to me, this is only perfect, and this is a crazy car for me. You know, this was my first kind of big purchase, and like the first car that I saw like, hey, I want that car. So it's a big like accomplishment to me. So what is next for the Mustang GT? So that's the big question everybody always asks me, and what I'm doing really with it. So the car is already looking pretty good. You know, I think cosmetically, like exterior, the car looks sick. Has the lip, wheels, tires, spoiler. There's not much more I could probably do. Maybe like a wrap, but overall, outside, I think it looks good already. I think now I'm gonna start working more on like the interior and also like performance. That's what I really want to do for the car. In terms of like power, definitely the header is going to be next. After the header is going to be a tune, and pretty much it. Keep it NA. You know, I do want to get a freaking sick tune with it. I've seen a lot of like E85s, like flame tunes, and also like ghost cams. I know the ghost cams are not that good for the car, but I would like to have that tune just to pull up to meets and stuff like that. You know, it would be fun to have it. But that should be a very cool series. See how much power we can push with this car, because out the factory, this car makes 490 horsepower, but I'm pretty sure with all the exhaust I put on it and the intakes, I'm pretty sure I'm close to 500. But nonetheless, a nice tune, some E85 headers, this thing's gonna be a beast. Another thing I want to do to the car is to work on the interior more. I definitely want to start to mess with like getting some different seats, some carbon fiber parts, different steering wheel, because I do notice it is starting to fade a little bit on the side. That's mostly just because of the sun and just wear and tear. So definitely more carbon fiber parts, shift knob, different seats. I'm thinking of buying bucket seats, or if not, some very nice leather seats, but we'll see. But stay tuned for that. And I guess like my overall goal, like with everything, especially like in this whole like content creation world, you know, I do really want to like just build a car, film, and just kind of track and record the whole journey, you know, across all platforms. You know, I do love doing these videos, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. I think there's so much fun, and there's so much opportunity out there, especially in this whole social media, that, you know, I don't want to stop. I want to keep going. No, that's my goal. I will love to kind of continue to grow this and just make an awesome platform, you know, where I'm able to kind of build cars, go gym, and just live the lifestyle I want. You know, that at the end of the day, that's what we all want, having a very awesome lifestyle that, you know, you love to enjoy and do every day. Everything is a process, little by little, one brick at a time. Eventually you have a wall, and there you go. That's how it is. All right, so enough yapping. I'm gonna go ahead and start to get more pictures and videos with my phone, so I can post kind of through the whole social media platforms. And yeah, then I'll go ahead and mount my DJI mic. I did bring it. I'm gonna mount it to the exhaust. And a lot of people ask me, where do I mount the exhaust? The mic. so you can hear the exhaust. And a lot of people will kind of do it like here, maybe like more up here, but the best way to do it is to put it right on your license plate frame right here. That's where you want to put it. Then it will capture all that goodness there. Alright guys, we just made it back home. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that beautiful sound of that V8. Honestly, I cannot wait for the catless headers. It's gonna be insane. That is it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I am gonna go to Low and Clean this weekend. Should be a very fun video to make. I'm gonna go with a couple friends there. It should be good. You know, I was gonna be in the show, but I don't think I'm gonna be in this time, just because I want to leave whenever I want to leave. I know the show's from 1 through 7, so I didn't want to like just spend the whole day there. But yeah, I'm gonna be there as a spectator. It's all good. Still gonna get some really cool clips of the cars and chill with my friends there. But yeah, it should be a fun one. So I'll see you guys on the next video.